everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Mother Nature has decided to show up here, and rain is sure to have an impact on this game. Ball security will come into play, as both teams will have to deal with some very slippery conditions. It's the Giants going up against the Redskins. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. They've got the call on this Week 3 matchup.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, we wrap up Week 3 with a good Monday nighter here between the New York Giants and the Washington Redskins. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League. They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Second down here after the incomplete pass. As they run the counter play. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move, to influence the defensive front, to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
On fourth down, the Giants call on Brad Wing to punt it away.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And it's taken in at the 9. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. Second down following the run.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They're going to look to throw. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. Third down. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. And on the ground they go with the running back. Room here to run. A really nice this gain of 25 yards. Smart approach there, using the run to pick up the first. And that was a defensive setup they prepared for this week, knowing that keeping it on the ground was the best way to attack it.
And that means also that they're able to read them pretty well. All the things they prepared for, when they get to the line of scrimmage, they see it in pre-snap recognition and know exactly how to attack based on their planning and preparation.
Well, they're certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive, and all I remember as a secondary guy was if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you because you know there's three levels: defensive line, linebackers, and into the secondary. And if the third level is leading your team in tackles, as a general rule, things aren't going so well for your defense.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a second and long. They'll set up a throw. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. And to give this time to the tailback. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Giants defense getting ready to go here. And the interception the last time they were out there ended up leading to a touchdown.
So the only thing they didn't get really was the pick six, because that's what everyone wants. Take it immediately to the end zone, but their offense capitalized on the takeaway and turned it into the...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looks pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
He'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. We get a look now at the Giants' defense as they file into position. Now, the interception for them the last time, and that turned into 6 points.
Yeah, I got a mic fam. I'm just not on it, see? I'm a Redskins, though.
We hope you guys right? You know, they want to see if they can do it again for them. They're putting together an entire team game by how they're playing on defense.
So the interception the last drive, what will happen here? They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Holding offense.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Back to throw here. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Nah, man. They're not my favorite NFL team. It's just in this franchise I'm in. I started out with the Falcons, but I ended up going to school for a trade. And I really want to get my games in, so I ended up getting fired. So I had to pick a team that didn't make the playoffs. And the Redskins kind of had the best little scheme that I like as far as like speed with the corners and, you know what I'm saying, linebackers. So I picked the scheme. They had a couple nice little drafts. I think they had like 2-3 first-round picks that year. I ended up getting it. But I'm a Saint fan, man. Originally.
That's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Myles Jack able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz call and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington.
Play bad.
Dangerous wide receiver with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Okay.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep.
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Myles Jack coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from
You play Madden, G?
Now it's 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Brad Wing now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
What's up, Johnny?
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now, this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't give many
I never said I was. I told you this fuck when you got here.
And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
Honestly, I never said I was. I told you we were talking to get here. Then when we got here, you said you bought
I'm
it.
just kidding. I don't know who you are. But if you're John, then you're pretty freaked out for a second. All right, let's get to the 3rd quarter. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Redskins have taken the lead.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious They've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. As they run the counter play. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, you also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And the Redskins have an extra man.
Yeah, man, we scooped up over AP, man.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And Aguayo able to knock it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. A decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Their dangerous wide receiver, 75 yards. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just 1 shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
From our vantage point, that was just 1 bad play by the offensive line in a series of really good ones tonight. but I know that they're going to be really ticked off. It's a lot like a baseball pitcher losing a no-hitter late in the game.
That's caught over the middle. Hooper. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Brad Wing now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 23. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. And here come the Redskins now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So the offense dealing with a 3rd and 6.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to run.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first.
I definitely think it's time we start looking for a replacement, but I ain't giving up on Drew Brees just yet, man. You know what I mean? He still get the job done back there.
Without a doubt,
but I definitely think we need to, you know what I'm saying, start finding our future back there.
The Washington defense getting ready. They got the stop last time that resulted in a punt, and then it resulted in 3 for their offense.
And this is one time where the defense won't get credit for creating points, but that's exactly what they did. All right, forced them into a punt, turned it over to their offense, and guess what? Points went on the board.
Points went on the board, 3 of them. Now they'll be looking for another stop.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
He's got daylight.
Oh, man, he's
20, 10, 5, touchdown, Giants.
He burned me.
Big play there with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So out now come the Redskins. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Time running out here on the play clock. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Reed moving over the middle. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Muscles him off. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. And the play clock's running down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought.
What's happening? What's happening?
Line of scrimmage.
What's good, bro? What's up, man?
Nice,
10 yards still left on 2nd down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey man, 11 years a long time, man. Yeah, I mean, but I mean that's why we got so much faith in him because he always been there for us. You dig?
Oh, what you say?
I'm talking to this dude on my screen.
Hey man, I ain't gonna say it was you,
Oh, man. I don't know this is coming.
Yo, if this game doesn't start, just jump on a 12, bro. This is stupid. We're not going away with these motherfuckers.
You knew though.
Man, look, I was trying to get them games in, man. We ain't had nobody else. Joe said he wasn't getting back on. I mean, you know.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 to 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Yeah, did. Somebody closed out.
Great game last week. Sharp again here in this one.
Sometimes you set habits with how you play, don't you? I mean,
Oh, low-key, everybody is.
string them together and the confidence continues.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Touchdown, and in the final minutes, it should just about see
This nigga just stepped inside of us and said, you know what, I'm gonna take this next. What the fuck?
He's not here.
Like it's totally over yet.
totally, but I
We're here.
Make sure you stay with it.
Yo, you can't be serious.
Especially on defense, bro. That touchdown there, you gotta feel good about your chances.
Oh, you gotta mix that shit up.
Yo, we can't even get off, bro.
their kick unit will send this one away.
Damn, bro. I mean, we don't close app though, cause
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
No, like but nobody's loading, but no, yes they are, except for us, bro. Look at this shit.
Y'all ain't ran on the Billy Court today?
Bro, we haven't ran for 2 days straight, bro. We might not even run today again.
Well, he ain't trying. Oh, y'all hit him and he was fine.
He disappeared twice, bro.
I don't know, bro. He said he was gonna be on today. I hollered at him last night before we got off.
We didn't get off until, bro, we didn't get off until 8 or 9 in the morning, bro. Eastern.
See, that was dumb. Just for some park games, bro. Like, no.
I jumped on the Xbox last night when y'all left. I thought you was gonna come back here on the duty, Jay.
Bro, XD, the chat was too lit for me to hop on that jump, bro. Chat was lit. It was too lit, bro. Niggas was comedians in there.
Which I was on the My League, and that My League chat?
No, we was in the My League. Yeah, it was silent the My League, but niggas was just in there, like, you're just not even on My League. Niggas took it to the park and everything. Like, it was lit.
Yeah, we might have to close or leave, bro. We might have to leave.
We got the close up again, bro.
No, not close that. Just exit the park, bro. We're literally fucking stuck, bro. Look at this shit.
I'm gonna pull up on y'all at the park.
Bro, we're not even gonna be in the park, bro. There's no point of pulling up.
I'm finishing this Madden game right now.
And take it in the opposite direction.
And his kick is right through.
Who I think will reach the Super Bowl besides the Patriots? Woo! That's a tough one, man.
What you say, bro?
Dude on my stream asked me who I think will reach the Super Bowl this year besides the Patriots.
And they will not get a
I don't know, man.
You don't know what I'm gonna say, bro?
What's that?
You know what I'm gonna say?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh don't look bad this year, though.
We're gonna be solid this year, bro.
Some people like to do that.
We're gonna be solid. Our offense is back. We're gonna
Yo, can we exit out already, bro?
That's a fact. Y'all got AB with Martavius Brown on the other side, bro. Like,
it's a wrap. Hey, man, hear me out, though. I think the Raiders is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's a fact. I definitely believe the Raiders is going. I think the Raiders is gonna be something to play with next year, bro. Like, them niggas is they're gonna do damage, man. They defense is already nasty, man. And then, did you see how they ran the ball against the Broncos last year, bro? Like, them niggas had like over 200 something rushing yards against the Broncos. That's 2 separate running backs who was touching that thing.
Marshawn about to go crazy. It's not even just Marshawn over there. They got Hayes over there. Cooper over there.
Yep, Amari Cooper.
And this is going to be intercepted.
They about to be crazy. Hey, y'all want me to put a new park again?
I really can't say who's gonna make the Super Bowl, man, right now. Cause the Patriots, of course, you know, Deflate Nation, they gonna get there, man. Especially with them acquisitions they picked up, man. I don't know. Big bro, what he do?
Unfortunately, gave it to him too well.
Man, shit, cool. What the word is? Hey, man, I already know what it is.
Increase their lead to 28. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. They can't do much at this point, Parker. This one is going to go down in the loss.
Hey,
in this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day.
Hey, Lil Crump. How long you been at the oil rig? You quit fucking with the trucks?
Look at the spin.
For real?
26 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants are going to get a first down.
What that oil rig looking like? How much they paying out that bill?
Offense has it 1st and 10.
Ooh. That's crazy, man. I might have to fuck around and slide back out there to Texas. Where you at in Texas at the Horror? You at Oh yeah, you down there right
very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to
Roy
him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force him
Williams, the wide receiver from the Lions, Cowboy and the Lions. Yeah, he from Odessa, but he had his house built back out there too, man. I'll be chopping it up with him and see. He cool people. He in his man league I'm in. The draft champions, all it is, draft champions, all it is goddamn, whatever your favorite team that you selected on man, right? Like when you first got that bit,
they do that?
That's gonna be the team that you play with, but you get to draft like legend players, like, you know what I'm saying? You might fuck around with Barry Sanders in the backfield, you know what I'm saying? But it's still, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be random people, but you're gonna have that. You're not gonna have that team. You're gonna have that team uniform and colors and shit. But you're gonna have a drafting team. You get a draft, I think 15 rounds, and then they just give you other players from other teams and shit.
No, they turning the NBA into like, I don't know, like a pickup game, bro. No center, nothing, bro.
They turn the NBA into a shootout, goddamn. Yeah, ain't nobody getting locked up. Yeah, ain't nobody getting locked up no more, man. Niggas going crazy on the field. Yeah. Especially in a finals game, ain't no way it's supposed to be that much. Yeah, man. Yeah. And fine, goddamn it, see it. Oh, that's my nigga there. The Slim Reaper, man. That's my nigga. I mean, I know my nigga D in here. He, you know what I'm saying? He old Bron fan, but Slim Reaper gonna get that nigga that deal, man.
Bro, hey man, it's 6 o'clock. LeBron might go hard this game, bro.
I know he gonna go hard. They at home. He ain't got no choice but to go hard.
Hey, the God. Oh, my fault, bro.
And that nigga eat that shit. Yeah, true. Yeah, JR, he really ain't did shit this playoff, man. Like, JR? Who you talking about, Tristan Thompson? He can big boy down there a little bit. Yeah, and Draymond gonna stretch that flow too. They go that 5 out, man. Shit, that's a wrap.
No, you gotta hear me out though, bro. We doing too much ISO ball, bro. We can't do ISO ball on them, bro. You gotta straight sets, like they running sets, bro. I mean, they crispy with it, like, I mean, when Irving got the ball, he be cleared out, ISO, and they choose Golden State's too much of a good team, good defensive team. Like, once Kyrie beat Clay to the hoop, KD's contesting it. You know what I mean? So that's how it is. And Braun doing everything he could. He needed everybody to show up. He can't fight for everybody. You gotta hear me, y'all. He playing against 2 MVPs and like
4 All-Stars. He playing against 4 All-Stars, bro. 3 Olympians. 3 Olympic gold medalists, bro. Like hold on, wait. Draymond got a gold medal too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. 4 gold medalists. My bad. That's tough, man.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro. Like, you gotta really look at it. Bro is playing. Look who he's playing, bro. Like, man, everybody gotta show up.
What's in that? Yeah, I was just about to say Shumpert been balling now. I got to say Shumpert been, you know what I'm saying? He been holding his own. He's been holding his own. You do, man. You do. And that nigga, that nigga KD just shoot over the top of the nigga. Come here. Alright, Crump. Fuck with me.
You stand at her practice?
Say what? Hey, whoever in the stream right now, man, I'm about to switch to the Twitch, man. Y'all can follow your boy at Perp_the Savage, man. I'm about to get off this tube, man, and switch it to the Twitch, man. Follow your boy.